think just the biggest thing is, it's really, really special, and I don't think it's going to set in for me for quite some time. I want my legacy to be the impact that I can have on young kids.
With that being said, I do think that there is a thing called pretty privilege. There is a thing called white privilege. And Caitlin Clark is bringing this money into the league, and other players will benefit from it. But I do think that she is more relatable to more people because she's white, because she's attractive.
How can you not give her props? The girl is bad.
The assist, the unbelievable.
She's a phenomenal passer.
Ever wondered what it's like to shake up an entire league before you've even had your first professional game? Imagine being hailed as the future, yet facing criticism from those who should be your allies. This isn't a Hollywood drama. It's the real-life journey of Caitlin Clark, the WNBA's rookie sensation. But who's standing up for her against the critics? None other than LeBron James himself. LeBron James recently spoke out against WNBA players targeting Caitlin Clark, highlighting the challenges young athletes face without an off-season. If you're inspired by stories of resilience and transformation in sports, subscribe to our channel. Stay updated on Caitlin Clark's journey and more insightful discussions with sports icons like LeBron James. Caitlin Clark's journey and LeBron's support. Today, we have an exciting discussion featuring LeBron James talking about Caitlin Clark, a rising WNBA star. Caitlin's schedule is tough. She goes straight from a demanding college season into the pros. This quick shift is intense. LeBron sees this and highlights an important issue. These athletes don't get an off-season. There's video evidence of my teammates basically saying things like, "He's not ready," or "There's somebody playing his position," or "We're not putting all our faith in the 18-year-old kid," or "All this hype, we've been here." So my own teammates that I had to be on the floor with, practicing with, on the planes with, in the locker room, in game situations, had this kind of, not hate, but animosity towards me and what I could provide. LeBron's connection to this topic is clear when he compares Caitlin's journey to his son's. It's a powerful reminder of young athletes' hurdles and why support and perseverance are crucial. LeBron's optimism for Caitlin's future and her ability to elevate her team is truly inspiring. He wraps up with hopes for her success and the positive changes she might bring to the WNBA. LeBron's personal experience with criticism. I didn't come in with that type of aura. I just wanted to come in and learn from the vets and put in the work. So I think my advice to Caitlin and my advice to anyone that comes in with this level of notoriety and out-of-this-world expectation is to be like a horse in the Kentucky Derby. Put your blinders on, go to work, show up, punch your clock in, prepare yourself, work on your game, work on your craft, kind of keep your mouth shut and just learn from the vets. When they ask you, voice your opinion if they want your opinion early on, because everybody is looking for you to say anything, and they're going to splice it and cut it to make a negative thing. LeBron highlights how Caitlin Clark is shaking up the WNBA, drawing in more viewers and improving conditions for players. Her impact goes beyond just her game. She's lifting the entire league. The Rookie of the Century. Did you know Caitlin Clark is more accurate from 30-plus feet this season than Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Luka Doncic? She's the fastest player in WNBA history to reach 250 points and 100 assists. She's also the only rookie besides Candace Parker to have multiple games with 30-plus points, 5-plus rebounds, and 5-plus assists. If anyone's generational, it's Caitlin Clark. The rookie has made a huge impact on the league. Beyond her impressive stats, her influence is undeniable. For the 2024 WNBA draft, Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark drew in a record 2.45 million viewers to watch her become the first overall pick. To give you some context, the 2023 WNBA Finals, the most-watched series in 20 years, averaged only 728,000 viewers on ESPN. Since her draft, the average viewership for WNBA games has skyrocketed by 211%, reaching 741,000 this season. GameStar and Caitlin Clark have shattered viewership records on 6 TV networks. This year's televised WNBA games are averaging 1.32 million viewers, nearly 3 times last season's average of 462,000. CBS Sports reported almost 3 million viewers for the Fever versus Chicago Sky matchup, making it the most-watched WNBA game on any network in 23 years. Caitlin Clark's impact on WNBA attendance. Caitlin Clark isn't just boosting TV ratings, she's also packing arenas. Attendance in the WNBA is up 156% from last year, and over half of this season's games have sold out. The Atlanta Dream usually plays in a 500-seat arena, but when they faced Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever, they moved to the nearest NBA arena. The game sold out, with almost 18,000 fans attending. That's 5 times the capacity of Atlanta's usual home arena and a franchise record. LeBron's thoughts on the Indiana Fever highlight an important point. Despite individual talent, basketball is still a team sport. The one thing that I love that she's bringing to her sport is more people wanting to watch. People want to tune in. I saw for the first time that they had a chartered plane for the first time in their league history. They flew private. That should be celebrated in its own right. From anyone that's in sports that's flown commercial or charter, that should be celebrated. And it's because of Caitlin Clark. Don't get it twisted. Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things are going to happen for the WNBA. But for her individually, I don't think she should get involved in anything that's being said. Just go have fun and enjoy it. People need to realize the Indiana Fever has had the #1 pick for 2 years in a row. So do y'all know what that means? They're not that good. They had back-to-back years as the #1. Why are you a hater on the Fever, man? I am a realist. I get people are just crazy about why she should be doing this and they should be doing that. If she's so great, this team, it's still a team game, people. It is still a team. And you know, I'm rooting for Caitlin because I've been in that seat before. I've walked that road before. Reactions from NBA legends. Watching Caitlin Clark play was incredible, so it's no surprise LeBron James called her an irreplaceable icon. He even tweeted his support, hinting she'd face strong haters like he did. If you don't rock with Caitlin Clark's game, you're just a flat-out hater. Stay far away from them, please, LeBron tweeted. Kevin Garnett compared Clark's playing style to Steph Curry's, stating she could easily score in an NBA game if given the chance. This comparison highlights her exceptional shooting ability and work ethic, traits that have caught the attention of many NBA legends. Paul Pierce praised Caitlin's NCAA tournament performance, calling it the greatest he had ever seen and emphasizing her dominance over strong teams like LSU. Allen Iverson also admired Clark, praising her aggressive playing style and ability to involve her teammates. He sees her as a transformative player for women's basketball. However, as LeBron predicted, some leaders quickly turned against her, and that opposition continues. LeBron's advice to Caitlin and reflection. LeBron shares some wise advice. Focus, work hard, and stay humble. For Caitlin Clark, this means grinding daily, learning from the veterans, and removing unnecessary drama. Her impact on the WNBA is undeniable, drawing more attention and even changing how teams travel, underscoring her significant influence. I hope she kills it. Aaliyah Boston does amazing. I hope they do great. You know, I'm just kind of in this mode right now because I'm getting the same thing from watching my son, who's a 19-year-old, kind of getting a lot of animosity and hatred towards him when he's just a kid trying to live out his dream. You know, there's a very small number of men and women that actually get to live out their dream of playing a professional sport. And we have grown-ass men and women out here doing whatever they can to try to make sure that does not happen. It is the weirdest thing in the world. But it is what it is. And I'm glad that Caitlin has a great head on her shoulders. She seems like it. I don't even think I've ever met her. I don't think I've met her before, but it seems like everything is going to be great for her because she's a great talent. She seems like a great person, and I hope she turns that franchise around to where Tamika Catchings had it at one point. LeBron highlights a rarely discussed aspect of professional sports, the animosity young athletes face when they first enter the league. Like LeBron in his early days, Caitlin Clark endures intense scrutiny and rivalry from seasoned players. Her ability to thrive under such pressure is a true testament to her resilience and skill. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of sports and beyond. Until next time, keep your eyes on the game and your heart on the journey.